agarro la bruja, me llevo al cuartel, me vuelvo maceta, amiga en el comer. Me agarro la bruja, me llevo a su casa, me vuelvo maceta de la calabaza. Dígame usted, a las criaturitas de chuparme usted. Ninguna, lo sé, ando en pretensiones de chuparme usted. Estaba María Chuchena, sentadita en la barranca. Las piernas, María Chuchena se fue a bañar, a orilla del río del Uruguay. María Chuchena estaba bañando y el techador me la estaba mirando y le decía: María, ni techo en tu casa, ni techo en la mía, ni techo en la ajena, ni techo en la ajena, ni techo en la casa de María Chuchena. ¡Ay, ay!
mi amor. mi sombrero, como yo digo yo. El mariachi me apasiona, por eso les canto un son. El mariachi me apasiona, por eso les canto un son. Qué lindo es México, qué bello es.
Veo paisajes y ese lindo amanecer.
Qué lindo es México, qué bello es.
Te represento con mariachi, mi México.
¡Ustedes bonito mariachistría! ¡Un aplauso! Conozco Tamaulipas, cultura de Yucatán, lindas playas nayaritas, Veracruz y Mazatlán. Visité la mera reina, la Virgen del Tepeyac. Soy feliz en Guanajuato, Monterrey, Michoacán. Soy feliz en Guanajuato, Monterrey, Michoacán. Qué lindo es México, qué bello es.
Veo paisajes y ese lindo amanecer.
Qué lindo es México, qué bello es.
Te represento con mariachi, mi México.
Qué lindo es México, qué bello es.
Veo paisajes y ese lindo amanecer.
Qué lindo es México, qué bello es.
Te represento con mariachi,
Mi México, mi México.
dicen que la distancia es el olvido, pero yo no concibo esa razón, porque yo seguiré siendo cautivo de los caprichos de tu corazón. Supiste esclarecer mis pensamientos, me diste la verdad y yo soñé, ahuyentaste de mí los sufrimientos en la primera noche que te amé. Hoy mi playa se misteria amargura, porque tu barca tiene que partir al cruzar dos mares de locura. Cuida que no naufrague tu vivir. Cuando la luz del sol se esté apagando, sientas cansada de vergar, piensa que yo por ti estaré esperando hasta que tú decidas regresar. Supiste esclarecer mis pensamientos, diste la verdad que yo soñé, ahuyentaste de mí los sufrimientos en la primera noche que te amé. Hoy mi playa se viste de amargura, porque tu barca tiene que partir. Al cruzar dos mares de locura, cuida que no naufrague tu vivir. Cuando la luz del sol se esté apagando, te sientas cansada de vergar, piensa que yo por ti estaré esperando. Hasta que tú decidas
Los Alamos. Please join me in thanking our beautiful Mariachi Estrella. As we begin this joy ceremony, we ask you to be courteous to those around you. You are welcome and encouraged to take photos and videos during the ceremony, but please make sure your cell phones are on silent. Feel free to voice your enthusiasm for your students as they process across the stage. If you have little ones that get restless, you are welcome to take them into the lobby where the ceremony is being live streamed. Now please rise to welcome in our graduates.
This is going to go up and down all night, depending on our speakers. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to UNMLA's 2026 graduation. Bienvenidos. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the members of the Los Alamos High School Navy Junior ROTC.
Ms. Maureen Martin will now sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Left, face, forward, march.
Please be seated.
Thank you, Maureen, for sharing your musical talents with us this evening. And we also thank the Los Alamos High School Navy Junior ROTC for their leadership and continued participation in this ceremony. On behalf of our faculty and staff, I'm pleased to welcome the families and friends of our graduates tonight and extend a special congratulations to our graduates. Tonight, we are here to recognize and celebrate accomplishments of these graduates. Tonight's ceremony is a milestone or a mile marker in a journey. A milestone can indicate the progress one has made on a journey, or it can mark an important place or an important event. Tonight's graduation represents an important milestone in the lives of our graduates and their families. Before we proceed, I'd like to introduce our distinguished guests, speakers who are seated on the stage. To my immediate left is our commencement speaker, Dr. Rebecca Estrada, Higher Education and Workforce Development Specialist at LANL. Next is our special guest, John Hill, Associate Lab Director for Weapons Engineering at LANL. Next is Los Alamos County Counselor, Ms. Melanie Hand. And finally, we have Ms. Danielle Gonzalez, UNMLA Director of Student Affairs. Joining me on stage to my right are Dr. Dean Pickett, who is our Dean of Instruction. Next to him is our student speaker, Dominique Sandoval. Next is Mr. Eric Ziegler, Los Alamos High School Principal. Finally, we have two members from our advisory board, Connor Tharp, who is our Vice Chair, and David Hampton from the Los Alamos Advisory Board. So in addition to these individuals, we also have several guests in the audience who are consistent supporters of the UNMLA campus. These individuals work with our campus and to develop programs, and many of them have hired our graduates. Will any tribal leaders from our local pueblos or current or past members of the UNMLA Advisory Board, officials with Los Alamos County or the state of New Mexico, please stand and be recognized. So thank you in joining me in welcoming them as they are here to support UNM Los Alamos and our graduates. So UNM Los Alamos is made stronger with the indigenous voices and perspectives among our students, faculty, staff, and communities. The first people of the Pajarito Plateau were here more than 10,000 years ago. Ancestral Pueblo settled on these mesas, and their descendants continue to have a strong connection to the land on which we currently sit. We would like to acknowledge that we honor the voices and significant contributions of the many tribal nations who have strong ties to this land. We honor the land itself and those who remain stewards of this land throughout generations. We gratefully recognize our history and acknowledge our committed relationship with all indigenous peoples and local Pueblo communities. As the graduates entered the auditorium tonight, you may have noticed that Dean Pickett led the procession carrying the UNM Los Alamos mace. In higher education, a mace is a symbol of university scholarship and integrity, and is used to lead the academic procession at commencement and other special ceremonial occasions, signifying the importance of the event and the confirmation of academic process. The UNM Los Alamos mace was constructed and donated by one of our previous advisory board members, Dr. Pat Saran. So tonight, we are recognizing nearly 80 students who have earned a degree or certificate this academic year, in addition to 7 students who are earning a high school equivalency. We strive to provide a high-quality education at a reasonable cost, and we believe this is part of the reason students choose us. We are committed to serving our community and remain thankful to the community for their support. So now time to hear from some other speakers tonight. So we are honored tonight to be joined by Mr. John Hill. He is the Associate Lab Director for Weapons Engineering at LANL. Mr. Hill has more than 4 decades of experience in complex weapons engineering and national defense. He leads an associate directorate of more than 1,500 engineers and scientists. Mr. Hill earned a Master's of Science degree in Aerospace Engineering and Applied Mechanics from the University of Cincinnati and a Bachelor of Science degree in Aerospace and Ocean Engineering from Virginia Tech. More information about Mr. Hill's career can be found in the program. Please join me in welcoming Mr. John Hill.
Good evening, Chancellor Holtzclaw, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, proud families, and most importantly, graduates. It's a real pleasure to be here with you tonight. As you heard, I'm John Hill. I'm the Chief Engineer and Associate Lab Director for Weapons Engineering at Los Alamos National Lab. I'm not your commencement speaker, which means I have one very important job, to congratulate you and then get out of the way so you can celebrate. All right. So, graduates, what you've accomplished matters, not just because you completed a program, not just because you earned a degree, but because you committed to something challenging and saw it through. I'd like to share a little bit about my own path because it wasn't exactly linear. I was in college in the summer of 1972 when I was drafted into the U.S. Army. That was the last year of the Vietnam era draft. In the first year, it operated as a lottery system based on your birthday. So I won that lottery. And there was no more college deferments at that point in time. So it was near the end of the summer that year that President Nixon announced that no additional draftees would be sent to Vietnam. So I did not deploy overseas. But I did make a choice once I was in. I volunteered for jump school, which led me to spend my 2 years at Fort Bragg with the 82nd Airborne Division. At 19 years of age, that experience had a real impact on me. It was my first job in a formal sense, but more importantly, it was an education of a different kind. I learned about teamwork in a very real way, how to rely on others and how they rely on you. I learned self-sufficiency, discipline, and how to stay focused when things were uncertain or uncomfortable. When I left the Army and returned to school, I found myself in a completely different environment. Engineering classrooms filled with equations, fluid dynamics, and problem sets that didn't care much about your background. It was humbling. But what I came to understand was that the skills I had developed in the Army, persistence, attention to detail, and working as part of a team translated directly. Engineering, like the military, is not a solo activity. The most important problems are solved by teams. That realization shaped the rest of my career. I went on to earn degrees that you heard about in aerospace engineering and applied mechanics, and I spent decades working in national defense engineering before coming here to Los Alamos National Lab. I share that story because many of you may feel like your path hasn't been perfectly straightforward either. Some of you balanced school with work. Some of you changed directions along the way. Some of you returned to school after a time away. And some of you are the first in your families to earn a college degree. Those are not detours. Those are strengths. As an engineer, I tend to look at the world through a problem-solving lens. Engineering teaches you to take something complex, break it down, test your assumptions, and improve the result. But that way of thinking applies far beyond engineering. If you study business, you solve problems of strategy and resources. If you study the sciences, you test ideas and analyze data. If you study the humanities, you bring critical thinking and communication to complex issues. If you're in a technical or applied field, you turn knowledge into something that works in the real world. Every discipline represented here tonight plays a role in solving real challenges. That's one reason UNM Los Alamos is so important to this region. Programs like the Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering offered here in partnership with UNM School of Engineering bring high quality, rigorous education into the local community. They make it possible for students to stay connected to their lives here while building skills that are valued anywhere. For Los Alamos National Laboratory, that matters. Our work depends on engineers and scientists, but also on professionals across many fields: project management, business, operations, communications, and more. Complex problems require a range of perspectives and skills. We also value early career pathways that help connect education to real-world application. Many people at the laboratory began as interns or in entry-level roles where they could apply what they learned in the classroom to real technical challenge. I can't predict where each of you will go, but I can say that organizations like ours benefit from graduates who are ready to learn, contribute, and grow. To the families and supporters here tonight, thank you. Achievements like this don't happen in isolation. Your encouragement, patience, and support made a difference. And graduates, as you move forward, remember this: your degree is more than a credential. It's evidence that you can take on something difficult and see it through. It shows that you can learn, adapt, and work with others to solve problems. Those qualities will carry you far. On behalf of the Los Alamos National Lab, congratulations. We're proud of what you've accomplished, and we're excited to see what you do next. Enjoy this evening. You've earned it.
Thank you, Mr. Hill, for your encouraging words and, for our graduates as they move on in their next step. Our next speaker is Dr. Rebecca Estrada, and we are really honored to have her here this evening. As I mentioned in the stage announcement, she is the Workforce Development Specialist at Randall and is this year's commencement speaker. I invited Dr. Estrada to be our speaker today. We work closely with her and through her Randall connection, but it's more than just that. Dr. Estrada is from New Mexico. She's lived the New Mexican dream and has gone on to pursue her doctorate and has worked in a community college at Santa Fe Community College for many years. And so she is someone who very much relates to what our students' journeys are as well. She earned her bachelor's degree in English literature and women's studies with high honors from New Mexico State University. But she's secretly a Lobo. A master's in English literature from the University of Colorado Boulder, and an EDD in educational leadership from New Mexico State University. Please help me welcome Dr. Rebecca Estrada.
Thank you, Dr. Holtzclaw. Good evening, everyone. Before I start my remarks, I just think I'm just so grateful and honored to be part of this extraordinary moment and celebration for these graduates. So before I begin my remarks, could we just have another round of thunderous applause for these graduates? And I also think we would be remiss if we didn't recognize the people who helped to make this possible. To the families, some who've been chosen, the friends, the classmates, the UNMLA faculty and staff, all those who believed in you when doubt crept in, who held you up when you stumbled, and who never stopped saying you can do this. Please, graduates, show your gratitude, and all show your gratitude to these individuals as well. Again, I am so grateful to be part of this and to share in your special moment. What an honor it is to stand before you and witness what is happening this evening. Every graduate represents a story of perseverance, sacrifice, and triumph. And tonight we celebrate you graduates. This ceremony is about you. And while I love talking about myself, and anybody who knows that, I promise I will keep that to a minimum. What I want to talk about is your experiences as you complete this chapter of your journey. Because here's what I know. I was you. I see me in every one of you. I received my first degree shortly after my father earned his associate's degree. I started school first. My mother had just recently earned her full US citizenship. I started this journey at 18, the first in my family to do so, knowing almost nothing about the educational process. There were times I felt like I was fighting my way through a maze with no map. I'm certain many of you felt the same way, that FAFSA form that felt designed simply to confuse you, or the class that you felt like you had to study twice as hard as anyone else to pass. The moments when you felt isolated and invisible, when you simply felt like you didn't belong. But here you are, done, ready to cross this stage and claim what you have earned. Take this moment in. Right now, I want you to pause. Look around, really see the faces surrounding you. Your classmates who stayed up with you during finals, your family members who may have sacrificed so that you could be here, your friends who kept you laughing when the stress felt unbearable. Save this memory. What was the soundtrack of your experience? For me, during my recent doctoral journey, it was Dodgers games playing in the background while the writing seemed endless. What were yours? What was the music that got you through the late night study sessions? The laughter that you heard that echoed before or after class? The encouraging texts that arrived exactly when you needed them? Remember these moments. They are meaningful. What you have accomplished to get here today is meaningful. This triumph is not just an ending. It's the foundation for everything that comes next. Hold it close. When you continue your education or begin your professional career, when doubt creeps in or challenges arise, remember you have done hard things before and you can do them again. So what kind of commencement address would this be if I didn't have some unsolicited advice for you? So here are some truths that I hold and hope will resonate with you. The one, never stop learning. Remember when you first walked through UNMLA's doors, you did not know what you know now. That's the beauty of education. It transforms us. But here's the thing, learning never stops. There is always room to ask questions, to seek what you do not yet know, to challenge your assumptions. This curiosity will make you stronger, not just professionally, but personally. Learning opportunities will come from all those expected places, mentors, classes, books, but some of the most profound lessons will come from unexpected sources. A conversation with a stranger, a mistake that teaches you wisdom, a challenge that reveals your resilience. Stay curious, stay open. Welcome those moments to learn. Take risks, embrace mistakes. Do not be afraid to take the chance that could lead to that internship or that job or that connection that changes your entire trajectory. The only regrets we truly carry are the opportunities we did not pursue. We all make mistakes, that's inevitable. It is also essential. The best thing we can do is to learn from them. When doubt paralyzes you, check in with your community, your mentor, your best friend, your parent, your partner, whoever lifts you and inspires you to be your best self. Your community can be your lifeline, and you can be theirs. Lift as you climb. Everyone on this stage and in the audience chose to be of service to you. Most made this choice because someone was of service to them. Many people around you struggle to identify their next step. You can be the light that illuminates their way. You can be the mentor, the advocate, the door opener. By sitting here tonight, you have already demonstrated the resilience and ability to be the model. I'm standing here because people opened doors for me and lit my path forward. Faculty members, advisors, colleagues, they all showed me ways of thinking and being that I never knew existed. When doors open for you, walk through them boldly. And when it's your turn, hold them open for others. Through all things, remember the power of gratitude. Even those of you who walked much of this journey alone have created community along the way. That community, whether lifelong or newly formed, has taken this walk with you. Show them gratitude. Tell those who should know it, thank you. Carry that spirit forward. You will find there is always space for gratitude, and as you lift others, it returns to you in ways you cannot even yet imagine. So those who know me know my first love was books. And I'll leave you with two quotes that I carry with me and I hope inspire you. Mary Shelley reminded us, the beginning is always today. Don't be afraid of new chapters or new adventures, even when they mean leaving something behind. Every ending is a beginning. Maya Angelou told us, success is loving life and daring to live it. Whatever that means to you, find what you love and pursue it fearlessly. You have already come this far and proven you can go farther than you ever imagined. So class of 2026, your moment is now. I finished my dissertation and graduated just months before my 50th birthday. Learning never stops. Growth never stops. Your capacity to achieve extraordinary things never stops. This is not the end, this is your beginning. The world needs what you have to offer. Your voice, your perspective, your compassion, your resilience, your vision. So go out there for us. Do it, make your mark, make an impact. Thank you for sharing this evening with me. Congratulations, UNMLA class of 2026.
Thank you very much, Dr. Estrada. Now I want to take a few moments to recognize our dedicated faculty. The faculty are led by our Dean of Instruction, Dr. Pickett. The faculty at UNMLA are extremely talented teachers and mentors who are experts in their field, having both academic credentials and often years of work experience to draw upon. It is with great pleasure that I take this opportunity to thank them for their generosity, resourcefulness, and devotion to UNMLA and its students. Would faculty members in attendance please stand and be recognized? We would now like to make a special acknowledgement of our Student Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa, or PTK. PTK recognizes the academic achievement of college students and provides opportunities for its members to grow as scholars and leaders. The graduates who are members of our local chapter, Beta Zeta Chi, are wearing gold academic stoles around their shoulders. If any of you are in attendance, please stand and be recognized. In the program, you will notice the symbol of an asterisk next to the names of several of our students. They are wearing silver and cherry-colored honor cords. These students earn the right to be recognized as achieving academic honors. To graduate with honors, students must be completing an associate degree or a 30-hour certificate and have a grade point average of 3.5 or higher at the time of graduation. If you are graduating with honors, please stand and be recognized. Through our dual credit partnerships, high school students have a unique opportunity to take classes at UNMLA and receive credit both toward high school graduation and toward a post-secondary degree or certificate. Students in the Los Alamos Early College and Career Academy can earn a college certificate before their graduation from Los Alamos High School. We have many students in this program, and 3 of them are here with us tonight. Jasper Carpenter has earned an associate's degree, Koji Park has earned an EMT basic certificate, and Emmeline Weaver has earned 2 certificates, one in EMT basic and another in EMT intermediate. It takes great dedication to earn a college degree or certificate while also completing requirements to graduate from high school. I would like Jasper, Koji, and Emmeline to please stand and be recognized. Special thanks to Principal Ziegler for joining us tonight and for your ongoing commitment to strengthening the Early College and Career Academy. Thank you also to the administrators, teachers, and support staff at our partner schools for collaborating with UNMLA to jumpstart students into rewarding careers and higher education degrees. Tonight we have several students who will receive their degree this year who are military veterans. We are proud and happy to serve them on our campus. We would like to honor all of the veterans who are here tonight. Will all veterans and active military personnel graduating tonight, and anyone in the audience who is a veteran or active military, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We sincerely thank you for your service. We have students in our program who are the first in their family to complete a high school or college credential. First-generation students must often work harder than their peers to navigate our systems and persist each semester. If you are a first-generation graduate tonight, and anyone in the audience who is a first-generation college graduate or college student, please stand and receive our congratulations. So each of our graduates has a story. If we had time, it would be interesting to hear each story. But that might take a while. So it is our custom to select a student to share their story on behalf of the class. This year's student speaker is Dominique Sandoval. Dominique is graduating with an associate's degree in pre-business administration and will be continuing her academic studies by pursuing a bachelor's degree with a concentration in project management. Throughout college, Dominique has balanced academics with work as a human resources assistant, gaining practical experience in organization, communication, and leadership. When not studying or working, Dominique can most often be found outdoors, fly fishing, enjoying nature whenever possible, or being outnumbered by 3 dogs, Rabbit, Yogi, and Rex. After graduation, Dominique looks forward to continuing a career in business while staying grounded in the people, passions, and places that matter most. Please help me welcome Ms. Sandoval.
Good evening, everyone. Distinguished faculty, proud families, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. Today is more than a ceremony. It's a milestone, a point on the map where we pause to look back at how far we've traveled and then turn our eyes toward the horizon of what comes next. Each of us has arrived here from different paths with different challenges and stories, yet we stand together today because we share one thing: we kept going. During the long nights, the early mornings, the setbacks, and the small victories that seemed invisible to everyone but ourselves, we kept moving forward. And that matters, because growth doesn't happen only in the spotlight, it happens in the quiet moments when no one is watching. There's a quote that reads, "Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, 'I will try again tomorrow.'" Today, we honor every moment we tried again. But commencement isn't just about recognizing who we were, it's about stepping into who we're becoming. From this day forward, we have a choice: to let life happen to us or to shape it with intention. The world we're entering is fast-moving, unpredictable, and full of challenges, but it's also full of opportunities for people who are willing to think differently, act boldly, and lead with both their minds and their hearts. What matters now isn't having all the answers. It's having the willingness to ask the big questions. It's embracing curiosity, resilience, and compassion as tools for building the kind of future we want to live in. Whether we go on to start businesses, heal communities, design solutions, raise families, or blaze trails no one has imagined yet, we carry with us the skills and the perspective that brought us to this moment. So as we turn the page today, let's promise ourselves this: to keep learning, to keep growing, to keep showing up, even when the path ahead is unfamiliar. Because if there's one thing we've proven, it's that we can all rise to the challenge. To the class of 2026, may we move forward with courage, with purpose, and with the confidence that our next chapter will be even more incredible than the one we just completed. This is for you, Pops. Congratulations, graduates. This is only the beginning. We made it.
Thank you, Ms. Sandoval. And just one more time, if we can thank all three of our guest speakers tonight. All right, now we move from talking at you to engaging with you, because we will now begin to recognize the students receiving associate degrees and certificates. And with that, I would like to invite Dr. Brent Pickett to the podium.
Good evening. Tonight marks my first graduation ceremony at UNMLA. My first year here has been busy, but I've had the rewarding experience of getting to know the many wonderful people that comprise UNMLA's faculty, staff, and administration. One of the special aspects of my job is that I get to work with talented and accomplished faculty. Tonight, I would like to announce the recipient of the Faculty Initiative Award. The purpose of this award is to encourage creativity and initiative amongst UNMLA faculty. I'm pleased to announce that Dr. Jenny Grant is this year's recipient. Dr. Grant, can you please stand and be recognized? On behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who are present have completed or will complete their academic requirements prior to the end of the summer term and are entitled to be recognized as graduates at the University of New Mexico, Los Alamos. Families and friends of our graduates, this is an important moment for each and every graduate. I encourage you strongly to cheer and applaud them as they receive their diploma or certificate. The UNMLA College and Career Readiness Program, formerly known as Adult Basic Education, helps adults reach educational goals through free classes that lead to earning a high school equivalency credential or by learning English as a second language and preparing for college and careers. It is a separately funded program receiving both federal and state funds. Many of these students have gone on to pursue higher education degrees through UNM Los Alamos and other post-secondary education institutions. I present the candidates for the New Mexico High School Equivalency Credential. Will those students earning the high school equivalency credential please come forward?
Matthew Grego, high school equivalency. Matthew would like to thank Delancey Street for all the support. Isidro Medina, high school equivalency. Isidro would also like to thank Delancey Street for all the support they've offered him. David Salcido. David also wants to thank Delancey Street. Crucito Trujillo, high school equivalency. Crucito wants to thank his family for always believing in him. He loves all of you so much. He also wants to thank the Delancey Street Foundation for giving him the opportunity to change his life and obtaining his education. Change is a full-time job, and it's never too late to start. God is good, and he loves you all. Ivy Tyson, high school equivalency. Ivy wants to thank everyone who believed in her and had faith in her, her family, friends, and congregation.
Let's honor these students and the other students in the program and have a round of applause for those receiving their high school equivalency. Will those students receiving an academic certificate please stand and come forward?
Emmeline Weaver, certificate in medical and EMT. Emmeline would like to thank Rick for his amazing teaching and helping her with her EMT class. Harini Ramakrishan, certificate in accounting. Harini would like to thank her dear husband who cheers her on all the time. She also thanks her friends who came in today to cheer her on. Thank you.
Will those students receiving an Associate of Arts degree please stand and come forward?
Aide Aburto, Associate of Arts in Pre-Business Administration. She would like to thank those who never gave up, helped her with all her questions. She would like to thank Jenny for all the help, and thank you to Jeffrey B. for the guidance. You are the real MVP. Hannah Lee, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts. Hannah would like to thank both of her parents and her siblings, blood or surrogate. She thanks you for being in her corner and constantly cheering her on through everything. Devin Lovato, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts. Devin says, "Thank you, Dad. You showed me just how hard I can work. I love you." He loves you. Dominique Sandoval, Associate of Arts in Pre-Business Administration. Dominique would like to thank Mom, Pops, Brandy, Ryan, Wendy, and Anthony for all of the love and support. She wouldn't have made it without you all.
Will those students receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree please stand and come forward?
Philip Benavides, Associate of Applied Science in General Studies. Philip says thank you to his family. You've always been there to motivate him and to help him get things done. Jasper Carpenter, Associate of Applied Science in General Studies. Jasper wants to thank his parents, siblings, and everyone who supported him. Rel Raven, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies. Rel wants to say thank you to their mom, dad, siblings, and all the friends they made along the way. Isaac Roybal, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science. Isaac wants to thank his fiancée, his parents, and everyone who supported him in his academic journey. Michael Serrano, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies. Michael says thank you to his family and animals. It has been a long one, but you all made it worth it.
Will those students receiving an Associate of Science degree please stand and come forward?
Timothy Coogan, Associate of Science, Pre-Engineering. Timothy is accepting this award on behalf of his wife, Alicia Coogan, who worked far harder and longer on this dang degree than he ever did. Josh DeMarcles, Certificate in EMT Intermediate and Associate of Science in Emergency Medical Services. Josh wants to say thank you to Lucia and Boos for all the late night studying, and to his parents, Mary and Ron. Luke Garrett, Associate of Science, Pre-Professional Health Sciences. Luke would like to thank Robin Kelly, Pete Worland, and his dad for encouraging him and driving him forward to the future. Jimmy Goudelet, Associate of Science, Pre-Engineering. Jimmy wants to say thank you to his family, friends, and professors for all the encouragement and support throughout his time here. He is proud of how far he's come and excited for what comes next. Dana Sandoval, Associate of Science, Pre-Professional Health. Dana wants to thank Vernon and Tatius, Mom. Thank you to her family for all of the love and support. Kirsten Temple, Associate of Science, Pre-Engineering. Kirsten wants to thank all the staff at UNMLA. You all helped keep her sane. She also wants to thank Min Rowe for being the best math teacher ever, and Gopinath for helping her have such a good grasp on statics. It made dynamics easy. And Lorraine Bowman for helping her so much with physics and more, and also to all her friends and family.
Let's have a final round of applause for these graduates. That hard work paid off, and that's why you're here tonight. Now I ask all the graduates to please rise. It is time for the symbolic turning of the tassels. As the final rite of commencement, please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboards. Congratulations, you've now graduated. Graduates, tonight's ceremony was a time to celebrate your accomplishments, your milestone. Enjoy the occasion, accept the congratulations. Please also take a moment and reflect on your family members, your friends, your professors, and others who have helped you achieve this milestone. Tonight, I ask that the family members and close friends and graduates please stand. We thank you for the support that you have provided to our graduates through their long hours of study and sacrifice, providing encouragement and support. All right, you all may be seated. Thank you. Graduates, as you came on the stage to receive your diploma, you were handed a long stem rose. We all know that your success tonight did not happen on your own. You may have had a family member who provided you support on your journey, maybe a friend who was there to encourage you, or maybe it was a professor or a staff member at UNMLA who was pivotal in helping you to earn this diploma. We ask that you consider giving this rose to the person who was most critical to your success as a reminder to them of how important they are to you. Please share with them your gratitude for the role that they have played in your life. Please join me in thanking the members of your support network. Graduates, you should have received a UNMLA keychain as you walked across the stage. You get to keep this one. As you step forward into the next phase of your life, your journey, may this keychain serve as a symbol, a small but meaningful reminder of where it began. Carry it with pride as a symbol of your hard work and growth, and a reminder of the community that will always be here, cheering you on. Remember that you have learned and earned at UNMLA was the key to opening the next door in your journey. Now I'd like to express a few additional thank yous. Ceremonies like this require planning, execution, and commitment. Quite a bit, trust me. We would like to thank the UNMLA staff and faculty who worked very hard to make this memorable event for all of us. Would faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? We also want to recognize some very special friends tonight. Delancey Street Foundation has provided UNMLA with volunteer help and support in many of our endeavors. Volunteers from Delancey Street are here tonight helping with the reception that will follow the ceremony. We really appreciate their partnership. Also, we appreciate the service that the Los Alamos High School Navy Junior ROTC provides to our ceremony and at many others throughout our community. Let's give all the volunteers a round of applause. And last but not least, we'd like to thank the Mariachi Estrella of the Santa Fe Youth Symphony Association for providing music before the ceremony and during our reception following the event. As you can probably guess, we're coming to a crescendo. So, hey class of 2026, you did it. We're proud of everything that you've accomplished. Before we conclude the ceremony, we've put together something special for you. Some familiar faces wanted to send their love, support, and congratulations your way. Let's take a look.
Greetings, class of 2026.
Hello, class of 2026.
Hello, class of 2026. Hey, class of 2026.
Hey, class of 2026.
Hello, class of 2026.
Hi, class of 2026. Hi, class of 2026. Our dear class of 2026, congratulations. Congratulations, graduates, on reaching this exciting milestone. Your resilience, curiosity, and commitment to growth will serve you well in the next steps of your career.
I hope that as you enter this next chapter, that you never stop being curious. That you always find things that make you smile, that bring you joy, and that help you grow.
I hope you never stop learning, being curious, applying what you've learned to all aspects of your life, and always remembering the great education you got here at UNMLA.
There's so much stuff in the world that you're gonna encounter. Just keep on getting at it, getting your mind into that. I hope you never stop rocking, and I hope you never stop loving.
I just hope you never stop learning, because learning keeps you young, keeps you vital, and helps move you into the additional chapters in your life.
As you enter this next chapter, I hope you never stop pursuing your passions. That is the key to a successful and happy and fulfilling life.
As you enter this next chapter of your life, I hope that you never stop unplugging.
As you enter this next chapter, I hope you never stop believing in yourselves.
Class of 2026, as you enter this next chapter, I hope you never stop being creative.
I hope you never stop dreaming and never stop having hope in your future and the future of your friends and family.
As you enter this next chapter, I hope you never stop dreaming.
Believe in your voice. It's stronger than you think, and you have something to say that the world needs to hear.
As you enter this next chapter, I hope you never stop believing that you earned this degree or certificate. It's yours and yours to keep for the rest of your life.
I hope you never stop being curious and learning new things.
We are so grateful to have been a part of your journey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
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 Thanks and good luck.
Congratulations, yay!
Graduates, as a final comment, I challenge you to continue your educational journey. Move forward toward your next degree, toward additional training for your job, toward the next milestone in your life. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. After all, graduation is not the end, it's just the beginning. Now we ask the audience, please remain seated during the recessional while the graduates, stage party, faculty, and staff leave the auditorium. Then please join us in the lobby for a reception in honor of the graduates. We have a great thing planned for you out there. So with that, congratulations.